Oops, I meant to change clothes before this started, and I didn't. Oops. I guess I could theoretically go do that now, but that would be kind of embarrassing, wouldn't it? The goatee was bothering me, so I shaved it off, but I kept the mustache. Um, Hi everybody, happy Sunday. I hope the day was restful and/or productive for y'all. Um, it took me the better half of much screaming, crying, and throwing up, metaphorically, not literally, to get a certain feature done for Shoot Lancer, but we got it done. It's done. It's in. Um, all I have to say is that um, yeah, we call that one a dub, basically. Um, I'm probably going to celebrate by ordering Burger King. Um, yeah, like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I think I'm just going to spoil myself by ordering some Burger King because I deserve it. But yeah, um, aside from that, aside from like that feature giving me some heckin' stress, I'm good. I'm doing good. Um, I may sneak in another one. I may sneak in another thing tonight, but I may wait till tomorrow. Actually, um, but we call it a dub overall. Um, I'm very happy about it. I can't even think about the other stuff I wanted to say. Um, right. So I wanted to thank everybody for chipping in with the. I forgot to turn this off. I knew I forgot something. Hang on. Um, the this is over now. I can turn this off, and I forgot. I have to figure out where it is. No, no, no. Where did I put it? Here it is. Yeah. Tiltify campaign's over. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all putting all that in, putting in all the time and the effort that you did. I deeply appreciate it. We made $200. That goes straight to the 2 Love on Her Arms. And by proxy, as far as we're concerned, that means that we're doing Mega Man Battle Network 1 after Tales of Vesperia. That's the plan. So that will be sometime in the future. I have only played Battle Network 1 like very minimally. It is probably the least refined of the Battle Network games, which will be fun. It was the first one, so you know it. We allow those. It was the first one, so it has probably the least refined gameplay, but also the difficulty curve is relatively. It's interesting because like the Battle Network games, basically, you can. They're not. What's the word I'm looking for? It's very interesting when you look at them because what winds up happening is you sort of get to see how the language of the series evolves over time, and that also begins to change baseline of like what things that you see and expect, right? And that is the what I would call the interesting part, uh, where you start to sort of see the way that the design language begins to develop over the course of the series. Um, yeah, okay, Burger King is in, so that'll show up whenever it shows up. Um, so hold on, somebody asked me for a thing. Just gonna do this one real quick, and then I'll give us the nice little last time recap as soon as I can like actually click the arrow to open the thing that I need to open. Okay, so cool. Right, so last time on Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, when we were doing stuff, so what happened, TM? Basically speaking, it turns out that the main issue with Kapua Nor, aka Nor Harbor, is that the magistrate there feeds people, and quite also possibly children, to the wild animals, to the wild monsters that he keeps in his basement, because he's a fucking freak negative. So we kicked the shit out of most of those. Tried to basically, we were basically kind of like the distraction for our main character Yuri's friend Flynn to be like, hey, so we're gonna investigate you. Except ultimately, he's still. Oh dang it! Is this still open? Sorry, hang on. Forgot I had left that open. Except, of course, it turns out that, crooked magistrates being who they are, they're like, hey, so guess what, actually? We are gonna... Let me actually grab my... Wait. So, hey, I'm gonna pretend I didn't know shit about shit. I'm innocent. Y'all can't prove shit. Law lamau. And so Yuri kind of left that whole situation being very annoyed, which I understand. On the other hand, we made it out to we're in Torum Harbor now, on the other continent. Estella's still traveling with us. Initially, she wanted to find Flynn and be like, hey, Flynn, some things are happening. So she did that, and she told Flynn what was going on, and Flynn's like, cool. And then Estelle was like, actually, Flynn, can I be honest? I want to keep traveling with Yuri. And Flynn's like, well, if it's him, he does reckless shit, but you're probably still safer with him than anybody else I could think of, at least right now. So sure, y'all go ahead and go do that. So right now, we are still attempting to chase down the people that stole the Blastia from the lower quarter, probably. And in all of that searching, we are currently in the town of Kaer Bokram, which was ruined by an earthquake. So we're poking around, trying to investigate over there and figure out what all in the hell is going on. That's kind of the plan. Reaching out to no man's land. Take a breath, take action. Look at thousand nights to change the world. Where to start? Just what to say. Snarling the dusk every day to carry on. Ain't so strong. I ain't so strong to go on. Living in the past is not the way to live. I wish you could hear me say that I miss you. Why were we there back to back? Why were we there face to face? I must be the light when you're in the dark. If you lose me somewhere and your tears are in the air, I will ring a bell until you feel me by your side. The world has been a mix too long. There's no peace when you're at war. Heads or tails, you and I, light and dark, ups and downs. What is there in the middle? What's there to divide us? If you're hurt, cry and say, can't you see you're my other half? I must be the light when you're in the dark. If I lose you somewhere and I'm still hanging in there, I must be a bell until you feel me by your side. So, a fun fact that I just learned while I was looking up the lyrics for Ring a Bell here. In the original release of Tales of Vesperia in North America, they did actually play the Japanese version of the opening, Kane o Narashite. Kane o Narashite. They would play that only after you cleared the game the first time and waited on the title screen. Or there's a specific spot where you're allowed to view the opening in-game, and then it'll play the Japanese version there. For Definitive Edition, all you have to do in order to get the Japanese version is to pick Japanese audio. That's pretty much it. Alright, I remember what happened now. We were here at Kaer Bokram, and I got my shit pushed in when I tried to do the secret mission for this boss. I'm gonna try it again, because while we do have options to do secret missions at other points in the game,
I won't lose. Flickering rays burn. That was annoying.
on Japanese song, pick Japanese audio. Yeah. So there's one thing I'm gonna change though, because I've been playing Tales of the Abyss in my spare time. I've been playing Tales of the Abyss in my spare time, and this is the way that they've been doing it, where the bottom button is your normal attack button, and the side button is your arts button. And I want to try that here, so I stop getting my muscle memory absolutely fucking cooked when I'm trying to do stuff. It's kind of annoying otherwise. But yeah. So fun fact. I think I said this before, but I'll say it again just to be sure.
I'm gonna do it! Full power! Onward!
I feel power running.
I just wanted to get a level up for Yuri because he was that close already, so I'm like, might as well do it. But yeah, one of the things about Tales of Vesperia that is pretty cool, but also a little bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, is that certain boss fights will have what are called secret missions. You do get, I believe, a title in-game for clearing all of them. You do get a title in-game for clearing all the secret missions, as well as maybe an achievement in like Definitive Edition. So I'm trying to do them as they come along, rather than like, oh, I'll go back and do it. And like, there's a certain replay feature that lets you attempt to get the ones that you were missing previously, but I want to get them as we go through so that I don't have to try to remember which ones I didn't get. Which makes the game take a little bit longer because some of the secret missions are kind of a pain in the ass. What I would call the most explicitly ridiculous one, we've kind of handled it already, thankfully, in terms of what's the most explicitly ridiculous one, but we still have a couple more to go. We've got a good couple more to go. Some of them can be kind of a pain in the ass. So for this boss fight, though, we want to make sure that we turn off any water-based arts that we have before we go in, because not gonna be great. I'm gonna let this cutscene play so that y'all can see it, because I got here literally at the end of stream last time and got promptly absorbed into trying to like get the stuff going.
It looks like that Blastia is causing it.
And probably this strange feeling as well. Huh. He's similar to the ones at Emmead Hill and Cap Nor. Is it broken? When a Blastia breaks, it loses its ability to take in air. There's no way it would get like this. So, what's going on? I don't know. What could he be trying to do? Was that a monster? Monster!
Take it easy, you're not feeling well. And there aren't any doctors around here.
Huh? But I... Ah!
The barrier's gonna fail.
Don't worry, that's a reverse barrier. Reverse barrier? It's a powerful barrier for holding monsters. He won't get out of there anytime soon. But the air here, this isn't normal.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's starting to disappear! Rita! Calm down, I'll have it fixed in no time.
So who are the numbskulls that decided to go and ignore our friendly warning?
Sorry. None of us here are nice enough to take your friendly warning seriously.
You don't say. Well now, if it isn't that runt Carl who got his sorry butt cut from the team. The air must be affecting him. Looks pretty thick over there.
That's just what we want. You all just sit tight and behave yourselves. We're only interested in taking out this big brute.
You sure talk big. Taking care of a pet is a big responsibility, you know. Don't go abandoning him for someone else to take care of.
Yuri is so fucking rude. It's ridiculous. But we love it. It's so good.
Him again.
Hey, I feel better.
The barrier's down. Of course! That dragon freak broke the Blastia! You're dead, freak! Dead!
Yeah, that's it. Show me some anger. Show me what a monster's like. Now I'm gonna mop the floor with you.
Looks like he wants the first piece of action, Clint. Well, come and get some then!
So yeah, this person has also been destroying Blastia pretty much all throughout. Okay, Tyson, you got hops! Keep in mind, this game initially came out for like the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, so some of this cutscene work is actually sincerely impressive.
If we lose our balance.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
I guess we gotta take care of someone else's pet.
Okay, so for a little bit, we need to be like, yeah. The strategy guide I'm using recommends that basically like,
I'll fight too. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Power. Starstroke.
Sorry I'm late.
I'm fine. Have to. I'm fine. Out. I'm almost dead. I was too late. Holy
yeah, we're gonna have to run this again.
I have to keep going. Holy power comes. I thought we were dead. Is everyone okay? I'm okay. Are you okay? Holy power comes.
Something I'm curious about real quick. Not what I wanted to do. Actually, I was trying to go into overlimit while
And
it
they were
was
never
rearing
heard
up to
from
see if
again.
that's like a quick and dirty way to force it to get. Because the idea is that you're supposed to knock it down while it's on its hind legs for the bonus mission. So I was trying to see if I can go into before before I was trying to see if I could go into overlimit before like when that happens and force a knockdown that way. Okay. So it looks like they count it as a, what's the word I'm looking for? They count it as a back attack, which means I need to swap Carol and Rapide if I want Carol to show up in the fight. Which is, at least from what I can tell. Because the fact that they put Rapide in for Carol when Carol's in the main party means that they count that as a back attack.
That water is...
Okay, we've seen this one. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Oh. Or they're just always gonna keep putting in Rapide. I mean, it's fine. Do what you feel. Damn it!
I'll fight
I was,
too.
damn it! I was right about to try it right there. Okay. Why does it keep happening?
Delightful.
Sorry I'm late.
Let's try this.
I thought we were dead. It's not over yet. That's no good. Okay. Undefiled purity. Holy power.
Blow you away!
First aid.
Damn, didn't work. Didn't I turn off Rita's...
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball.
There we go. All right, good. We're cooking. 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 We are cooking.
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Found your weak spot. Oh, flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Are you okay?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Found your weak spot. Are you okay? Oh, flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Oh, flickering blaze burn.
Damn it.
Maybe I can heal you. Oh, flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Oh, flickering blaze burn.
I'm not done yet.
Found your weak spot. Oh, flickering blaze burn. Fireball. I'm okay.
Let's change strategy.
Are you okay?
Thanks. Take this! That monster was huge.
Hey, what's with the kid?
Yeah. And there's the one, right? Oh, and somebody popped off a Fatal Strike at some point. Even better. But yeah, knock over enemy with close hand attack. So, boss defeated. Knock over enemy with close hand attack, secret mission. Fatal Strike used, added another 2 on top of that, with the manual mode on top of it.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
Also, that defense ring that we got, that's a drop specifically because we, that's a drop that we got specifically from doing the secret mission, which is why you also want to do secret missions. Very important. Shit! I forgot
Made
to.
it.
No, we got to do it over again. I forgot to use I forgot to use a life bottle. Sorry, y'all. Not a life bottle. I forgot to use a magic lens on it, so it's missing from the. Yeah, damn it! I forgot. I forgot to use a magic lens on it, so it's not in the bestiary, and I'm trying to get a perfect, as close to a perfect bestiary as I can every time through. I'm screaming, crying, throwing up. So we got to do it over again because I forgot that. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I know in my head I'm like I feel like I'm forgetting something, and that's what it was. And I was too busy running around trying not to die. Now, you ain't have to do that. You're not in trouble, but like, you ain't have to do that. Stone blast, champagne, and splat. I don't know why all of those were still on. That's annoying. Um. Okay, one more time.
No good. No good.
I'll fight too. Starstroke. Pierce Cluster.
Sorry I'm late.
I'll blow you away. Dragon. Dragon. Dragon.
Flickering blaze burn. Starstroke.
Dragon.
Holy
Dragon
power,
Swarm.
come to me. I'm okay. Is everyone okay?
Okay, so over limit. Okay,
Holy power, come to
I thought
me.
over limit would work, but I don't think so.
First aid. I'm okay. This is and they were never hurt.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I need Okay, cool. I do actually have an art that does that. Basically, I just need to, when it rears up, I just hit it with Azure Wolf Strike, and that should knock it. And that should be it. Easier said than done, metaphorically, but I should be able to manage it. Let me see something real quick. Okay, cool. I did actually get that, because that would have been a missable. Okay, cool. So basically, apparently, rather than trying to use an over limit, I just need to pop it with art that causes knockdown, which really kind of like leaves it. Azure Wolf Strike is pretty much my best bet. If I can get it off. Yeah, I want to wait for everybody else to show up first before I start trying to like.
I'll fight too. Power hammer. Sorry, I'm late.
Let's try this.
I'm okay. Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Delightful sweet spot. You have purity.
Why, Rita? Why does it keep turning these back? I turned them off. Leave them off. Damn it.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
I'm okay. I'm fine. Are you okay?
Sorry,
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball.
All right, I need to. I'll be the one to decide when we use Fatal Strikes. Hang on. I think that might have been dinner at the real quick. So I misremembered. All right. Game. That's take a minute. Sort that out.
Oh man! Power hammer! Delightful! I'm fine. I was highly powered. Flickering blaze. I'm okay. Flickering
Damn it.
Flickering blaze dangerous. Okay. Delightful. Flickering blaze burn. Fireball.
Thanks.
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Flickering blaze. We got some fun. I'm okay. Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Found your weak spot. Power that tries flickering blaze.
I don't know why. I also don't know why it does so much damage.
They were never hurt.
So much damage. For what reason? Okay.
Leave it to me. I'm not done yet.
I'll fight too. Are you okay?
Change up.
I was too late.
Sorry, I'm.
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Starstruck. Delightful. Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Holy power come to me. Flickering blaze burn. I'm okay. Are you okay? Blaze burn. Fireball. Delightful! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Holy power! Are you okay? Delightful! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball!
I'll blow you away!
Found your weak spot! A power that defies my enemies! Resist! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Flickering blaze burn! You're using too many items! Oh, I'm sorry. Fireball!
There we go. Gotcha.
Holy power! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Starstruck! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Here's Cluster!
Dragon!
Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! Flickering blaze burn! Fireball! First aid!
That monster was huge.
Hey, what's with the kid?
Yeah, good enough. I didn't get to use a fatal strike, but that's fine.
Oh,
There we go. We're good now. I just wanted to make sure that I like actually got the scan and the secret mission.
We made it.
What about Carol?
There ain't a monster alive that wasn't born to be my punching bag!
Master, it's too dangerous.
This monster's mine, even if it costs me my life!
The ceiling! It's not gonna hold!
That man got barrel rolled right out.
Chief, we have to withdraw! We can't afford to stay here now that the Mark has escaped!
Damn. Hadn't seen a monster like that in a while. What a letdown. Alright, pull out.
We should leave too.
It's not fair! I wanted to beat the hell out of that freak, too! Wait, where did Carol go?
If he isn't out here, he probably left before us. We'll look for him as we go.
Now we're gonna save this just to be sure. Alright, we're good now. And now for the arts, we can turn back on Stone Blast, Champagne, and Splash. Let me just make sure I pull this right spot up in the guide. Neo Seeker comes into play yet again. Okay.
Something comes up, and it's just poof, you're gone. Always, always running away by yourself. It's not like that. Not like what?
Like I said back in Halure.
I'm not talking about Halure. If you're not ashamed of anything, then shouldn't you hurry back to your friends?
It's just that...
No need to explain to me. I think you've got other people who'll listen to you.
Huh? Guys.
Carol, I'm so glad you're safe.
Where the hell did you go? We were really in a jam back there.
I'm sorry.
Hey, at least you made it out in one piece.
I'm leaving. Wait! You think long and hard about what you've done. That's all I have to say to you. Hey, cut it out!
Let's get going, Carol. We're all tired.
Yuri.
Man, we were way off. The Blood Alliance was nowhere to be seen.
No kidding. We'll have to take any information that guy gives us with a grain of salt.
Guy? You don't mean...
Hey, Sabira.
Yeah.
Going good.
Oh, I'm gonna roast that deadbeat the moment I see him.
Let's take it easy on the way back.
It's not like I...
Hey, you're gonna get left behind.
I'm coming!
So air is more than just a handy substance for making Blastia work, huh?
The questions amateurs ask, I swear. Air affects everything in the world. Our own bodies, the growth of living organisms, even the weather.
So the Blastia in Rago's palace that controlled the weather was interfering with the air?
Correct.
So then, that means the air here is interfering with the processes in our bodies.
I mean, I can handle it, but is it really a good idea for us to be in air this dense?
We shouldn't stay here too long, especially runts like you who are still growing. The younger you are, the more of an effect the air will have.
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Dragon Swarm!
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Okay, sure.
Oh, I could have also just had on Destruction Field during that last fight, and that would have been really helpful, because that's a fire-based art, and that would have been doing a shit ton of damage. Might have even gotten a knockdown.
Sorry if I hurt you. Holy Dragon, come to me! First
But yeah, Sabir, it's going alright. How are you doing? Hopefully well.
The cry of victory! Repeat?
The next time I see that freak, my magic will be ready. No mercy!
What's she so mad about?
It looks like she's upset that we let that dragon rider escape.
I never thought he'd go as far as the Karabalkrim underground to destroy Blastia. Now that's dedication.
The next time we meet, I'll choke the life out of him with my bare hands!
Rita's pretty dedicated herself.
Rita really, really, really likes Blastia. They're not meaningfully alive in any significant capacity, at least that we're aware of. But, you know.
I'm gonna make you work!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
common rabble, so I've finally found you. That's far enough.
You lackeys must have had a lot of time on your hands if you crossed the ocean just to see us.
You're in no position to talk down to the likes of me. Now, princess, right this way.
Huh? What does he mean, princess?
Damn it. All right. We're waiting. We're waiting because this is important. Can't skip it. Can't skip it. Gotta wait. We gotta wait because ads just came up on the ads came up, so we gotta wait. Oh, the ad break finished just in time. I wanted to wait because something very important just happened on screen, and I'm like, I can't. Y'all can't miss it. Sorry, people bring up Kamen Rider in good ways, and I get to yapping while I was waiting for the ads to finish. But ads should be finished, so now we can see this, and it should be good. Kumor, who just captured us, in case you missed it, because ads did a thing. Kumor, who's been chasing after us for a while from the lower city of Zaphius, and further past that, literally just called Estelle princess to her face.
The princess standing right here in front of us.
Yuri, but how did you...
But yeah, Yuri probably, from the way he said it, Yuri probably figured it out. Because we met Estelle in the castle, in the imperial capital of Zaphius, so it was kind of obvious already, but the game was very deliberate about not saying it one way or the other up until this point, which I have to respect. Because, like, they specifically avoided, while her titles of nobility sort of got used, they did not give away anything that would imply that she was a princess directly until the last major plot beat, where we basically helped rescue one of the candidates for the imperial throne, and it was kind of obvious that Yoder and Estelle knew each other for a certain reason, and now, well, we kind of see the results. The reason why is because Estelle has been, a princess the whole time.
What? Estelle's a princess?
I suspected as much myself.
Rita, you too?
Wait, you've got to be kidding!
And what will happen to my friends?
Why, they'll be drawn and quartered for abducting a member of the royal family, of course.
Please, wait! I wasn't abducted.
Ah, what a mouthy young lady you are. This way, please.
Estelle!
Now die like the flies you are.
Arrest the culprit Yuri Lowell and his accomplices.
You, the Swan Brigade. Just a minute. This prize catch is mine. I won't let you take him from me that easily.
Catch? Our duties are not to be carried out in the fashion of a hunt. Did I not also hear someone mention dying earlier?
You did. What is wrong with condemning criminals to their deaths?
Should not criminals be captured and judged in accordance with the laws?
I suppose I can let you have these little worms. If it isn't Schwan, it's Flynn. These upstart commoners are so full of themselves.
Shut up, Kumor.
Even that commandant.
This way, please, Your Highness. Do watch your step.
But I...
Yes, right this way.
Arrest them in the name of Captain Schwan.
Okay, Yuri Lowell gang. It's curtains for you, I say.
What do you mean, gang? Hey! Get your hands off me! Do you know who I am?
But I haven't done anything!
Don't hurt them! I beg you!
Estelle, don't worry.
Yuri!
Just start walking. Walk, I say.
Ow! Hey, watch it with the pulling.
Sir Schwan, we shall take these undesirables to Heliord. All members, fall out! Continuing on, we will review the particulars of your 18th crime.
Please do.
Is it true that you threw a knight sent to collect the taxes into the river?
Wow, I'd forgotten about that. Was that you, Tweedledee?
That's right. I was in bed with a cold for 3 whole days thanks to you.
How many more of these are there? This is getting pretty boring.
I wonder what'll happen to me.
So I'll write, you have no signs of remorse in the report then.
Where's that do-nothing captain of yours anyway? What was his name? Schwan?
Playing hooky because he's the big shot.
You dare mock our captain? Sichuan is a legendary hero, and a veteran of the Great War 10 years ago.
So basically, His Eminence would never stoop so low as to deal with nobodies like us.
Quiet, I say! Quiet! Getting on to your next offense.
Your Excellency, Commandant Alexei, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Alexei? What?
All your crimes are hereby pardoned by the good graces of their highnesses Esteles and Yoder.
What? But these foul criminals have disturbed the peace of the Empire!
The Imperial Knights thank you for rescuing Prince Yoder and protecting Princess Esteles.
Please, take this.
We've got no need for this. It's not like we did those things for the sake of the Knights.
I see.
What about Estelle?
Damn it, Yuri.
She has just given her consent to be returned to the Imperial capital.
What? Well, I guess she is a princess after all.
The princess is waiting at the inn. We would be pleased if you made an appearance.
I was so surprised to find out that Estelle was a princess.
I had a feeling. She knew Flynn, and she was obviously brought up as a noble.
Shut up. You knew already.
Maybe.
Oh, man. I wonder if I was rude to her without realizing it.
Your language has been unpardonable. Captain Carroll, the sentence for insulting royalty is... decapitation. Been nice knowing you.
What about you? You're way more rude than I am.
Guess it's off with both our heads then.
What? That's...
Idiots.
I remember you, Yuri Lowell. I'll let you go this time. You better watch it next time. Yeah. Hey, cab. Yeah. Hey, cab. Meh. Suckers. Effort always bears fruit. Persevering until you harvest that fruit is the definition of effort. People put faith in notions like that and then die in obscurity. Nobles are winners and commoners are losers. Everything is decided by birth. Fuck you. Throughout history, there have always been two types of people. That's right, the rulers and the ruled. Everyone working in this town, without exception, are among the latter. Damn, they stinky.
So Estelle's going back home, huh?
You don't have a problem with this, Yuri?
It's not my decision to make.
Well, I guess that's true, but...
More importantly, where are we?
This is the city of Heliord. Geographically speaking, it's located between Torum Harbor and the city of Dongrest. It was only just recently built. It's still a very new town. If you follow this road to the east, you'll hit Cair Bakram, where we were earlier. Cut through the west and go to the northwest to reach Dongrest.
I see. Well, maybe I'll have a look around the town a bit.
I've got my own business to attend to.
What to do?
There's a lot of stonework done for a recently built town, right? And I can't go back to the hunting blades. What am I gonna do? Stop complaining and work. You want to be a noble, don't you? Depending on how well you perform, I might consider putting in a good word with Sir Cumore for you. I would. Please don't. Actually. This town is populated by miserable laborers, the knights that watch over them, and the nobles that rule over all. I wouldn't even think about opposing the nobles if I were you. If you catch their glare, you're liable to spend the rest of your life working in forced labor. Hey, well, I'm laughing, but not because it's funny. I'm laughing because in my brain I'm like, you know, Tales of Vesper, like the Tales games, like I've said before, right? I think it's getting time for some societal upheaval, right? So, like, the main thing that, like, really kind of, like, digs in for me with the Tales games and why I like them so much is that, right? The politics aren't perfect or whatever. They don't have to be. Like, these are things that you assess and you sort of decide on your own whether or not you agree with them. But the Tales, like, a lot of why they have the reputation that they do is because they take a lot of time to, like, sort of look at a lot of the things that make up most standard, like, JRPG stories or just stories in general. And they really like to, like, break them down and really examine them. And almost always societal commentary. Welcome to Heliord, the newest addition to the Empire cities. Journey east for Torum and west for Dongrest. Carol already said that. Cool. Build a house, get 1 point. Put in a beam, half a point. Get enough points and you too can become nobility. Earning points to become nobility. The council's pretty snazzy. I don't know if I'd say snazzy, but how long has it been since I came to this town to become a noble? I'll be a noble soon. Soon. And this is an old person that we're talking about. Whew. Is this the town's Blastia? Almost all your most important work turns out to be odd jobs. Of course, knowing they're odd doesn't mean you can perform them oddly. Are you worried about something? The best remedy for a worried mind is hard work. I've labored hard, always being told. Monitoring the laborers is a terrible job. I want to do something worth doing, you know? I really... Jeez. I'm so bored of all this menial labor. How much longer till my shift ends? Won't you all just shut up? I mean, okay.
Oh, so both of you were here the whole time.
Yuri, what's your speech in front of His Royal Highness? You could at least show due courtesy to the gracious pardoner of your crimes.
It's okay, Flynn. Miss Estelise and I acted of our own volition.
You've already heard about Lady Estelise then, I see.
Yeah, I heard.
Yuri, I thought that traveling with you would be to Her Highness's own benefit, but...
The royal family can't be allowed to romp all over the countryside without restraint.
That's not very convincing coming from you.
I apologize. But now especially, it's undesirable for the royal family's concerns to be brought into the public eye.
Concerns? You mean whether you or the princess is next in line for the Imperial throne?
Correct. There are currently two opinions. That of the Imperial Knights, and that of the Council.
Your Highness!
There's no use hiding any details from him when he already knows so much. The Imperial Knights are backing my own ascension to the throne. Meanwhile, Miss Estelise has the support of the Council.
She's a princess after all.
Yes. Her relation may be a distant one, but she's unmistakably of royal blood.
That's gotta be tough for the Knights, too. Even if she's the rival of their candidate for the throne, it's not like they can just stop protecting the princess, is it?
Yuri, this matter is...
I don't know anyone odd enough to be interested in information like this. Well, I'm gonna go drop by Estelise's place, and then I'm gonna take a load off at the inn. Thanks for the chat.
Wait, I say!
Hey, it's Tweedle A and Tweedle B.
Don't call us that!
Something I can help you two with?
Even if you have a direct pardon from His Highness Yoder, I say that does not change the fact that you committed crimes against the Empire!
And yeah, Stubby. You're right.
As members of the Imperial Knights, our honor will not allow us to simply let that slide.
Yuri Lowell, you will battle with us here, I say, fair and square.
If you beat us, we'll recognize you as innocent of your crimes.
Don't make claims you can't back up. Since when did you two have the authority to forgive people their crimes?
Regardless, we must battle.
Battle!
If that's what it takes to make you happy, I guess I can humor you.
Excellent. Come with us. Kiss your freedom goodbye, for it ends today.
I say, prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fighting technique, the Burst Art!
Again, you're claiming regular techniques as your own. That doesn't belong to the Knights.
I say be quiet!
The Burst Art, huh? I've heard of it before, but...
You don't know how it's done? You fool!
I say we shall show you, but before that happens, you'll be reduced to no more than a worthless caterpillar crawling on the ground! I say...
Maybe it has something to do with Overlimit.
Go! Show him how it's done, Adacor!
I say watch me now! The arcane art of the Imperial Knights!
It didn't hit him! What are you doing?
Huh. Burst arts can be linked from an arcane art. I wonder if I could imitate that.
There's no way an amateur could do something like that, I say!
And now, Overlimit!
I'll blow you away! Ah! Be careful! Yuri Lowell's going to attack!
Arcane art,
Crushing Eagle! You're dead! Divine Wolf!
That's enough for today.
Burst Art!
I say, what a terrible turn of events!
You're dead! Dragon Swarm!
Damn it! All right, the Art of the Knights! The Art of the Knights!
Did you just Sharingan this special technique? Yeah.
Take this! dead! I'll blow you away! That hurt! I've had enough of you! Dragon Swarm! Pathetic! You're dead! Divine Wolf! Dragon! Ow! No good! You're dead! Ha!
Limit run out for him before I try to like. But no, he's cooked after the next one.
Ha! That hurt!
There we go.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Man, nothing like some good exercise before turning in for the night. I guess I'll hurry back to the inn.
Alright, let's take a look. Okay. So the higher the over limit level, the stronger the burst are. Okay, cool. Don't speak of ideals, become them. Words of a famous man. I forgot who, though. No matter what the weather may bring, you must always exert every last drop of your might. I like this person. This is the only knight I've talked to so far, and this town is not a piece of shit. Aside from, I guess, Flynn. Torum Port is east from the exit on the other side. If you need a boat, you should go there. Head west out of that exit to get the Dungas. The guild union is there. Let's go to the inn and shop. Just because, like... So we're not going to synthesize... So the reason why we're not going to synthesize anything yet is because... We're not going to synthesize. We're not going to synthesize any of this stuff yet because we don't have any of our We're missing characters, so it doesn't make sense to do it yet. Aside from maybe like Splint Mail for Yuri, maybe. But I think I want to wait till we have the full party back before I start worrying about synthesizing anything. Oh, this is annoying. Because we have two options now. We have two options now for the Tamahagane, and I don't think... Yeah, I have no way of checking what skills everybody knows unless I like actually physically go see it. So I want to wait a little bit before I try to synthesize any of these. We can safely stock up on on cooking supplies though.
Hey, I thought you went to see Estelise.
She must have been exhausted today. I didn't want to wake her up. We could still talk tomorrow.
Right. Why don't we all return to our rooms then?
What's the matter, Repeat?
Do you guys hear a strange sound?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Oh, I've been hearing that the barrier Blasty has been acting up lately.
Hey, hold your horses.
I can't.
Commandant Alexei is there, isn't he? He should be able to take care of it.
Rita, if we let you go out on your own, it'll be just another repeat of Amid Hill.
And of note, what happened at Amid Hill was that she caused such a fuss that they literally had to make a break for it.
Well, if you want, we could at least let Flynn know about it.
It's been a while since the Imperial Knights have interrogated me. Forgot how tiring it was. Even the Princess and His Highness Yoder got involved. And 2 captains and the Commandant. And with Flynn here too, they're leaving the capital totally defenseless. Pretty sloppy work.
So it's not everybody, but now we have a better idea of things, right? I already have a Tsurugi equipped, so I don't need another one. I don't know if Estelle has mastered Item Thrower, because she's not here, so we have to wait. We already have a Great Axe, and have apparently worked with it already. So an Ogre Axe is for Yuri, which is probably useful. So we probably want to get this for him because he doesn't have Item Thrower and he doesn't have axes up. So you probably want this one. We already have a Wood Maul +1. We already have a Mace. Sash +1. I need to see if we've mastered the skills from the Sash already. Because she's got Backstep and Experience Share. Oh, that's why. It's because this is her minimum damage item. I see. And now y'all know why I wanted to wait a little bit. So we've got the Leather Whip done already. But we don't have any tough leather, so we can't do this one. Kogarashi, we've done, and Repeat has mastered that. Katakaze, we've done. Repeat's mastered that. We could make an Oka. Oka +1, already done that. Tamahagane, he hasn't mastered. So Repeat has not yet mastered. Repeat has not yet mastered magic yet, so we don't want to make Tamahagane 2 alpha or anything yet. We just gotta chill. Hang on a second, I'm gonna do a little bit of a search here. Okay, so I can make another. Okay, I see. So if I need to make another Tamahagane, I can just reset. I can just buy another base one and then synth it back up. But for right now, I'm not gonna synthesize a new one until later. However, I have been told that I do need to directly buy at least one Endless Heart here, because according to this guide that I'm looking at, let me double check and make sure. It explicitly says of the Endless Heart. Serious completionists, it says, should have both. because basically what happens is that Endless Heart becomes non-available. So, I'll get 2, just because we have a sash already. The Ogre Axe, I can synthesize. The War Axe, Carol's already wearing. And I've already synthesized an Ogre Axe anyway. War Axe +1, I don't have enough claws for that. So I have to go fuck up a bunch more crabmen in order to get enough for a War Axe again. Cool. So a synthesized sash, and then we'll work on that at some point while we're out and running about. Alright. So yeah, basically speaking, the Endless Heart as an item is basically only available in the shop here for a little while, and then it disappears after certain events in the story. So I got 2 because they recommend, because like the guide I'm looking at is like if you really want to make sure that you have at least 1 of every item, you want to buy 2 of those while you're here. You want to buy 2 of it while you're here. So I was like, why not? Situations are rare where we would be able to use the training we do every day. I'm starting to feel like the training is useless. What are we supposed to do at a time like this? I didn't join the Imperial Knights to slave under a grump who's all talk and no walk. Even if I can't make the guards, I wonder if I can make the Schwann Brigade. Depending on who they're talking about, that might be shit-talking Cumore. That sounds like it's shit-talking Cumore, because that sounds like a complaint you'd have about Cumore. The guide is saying search the wall to the right of the inn to find the Wonder Reporter, but I'm not seeing it. Victory is unattainable without striding toward it, fully aware of the dangers. That first stride will soon become the road you travel. Oh, that's why we're not there yet. That's why it hasn't activated yet. Okay, let's check the Blastia first.
Rita, please wait.
Estelle!
After all, I've heard that the Imperial Knights have made some repairs on the Blastia here.
Give the Knights some credit for once, will you?
Please, Rita.
All right, then.
It's okay for you to be wandering around like this?
Yes, but can I stay with you until it's time to return to Zophius?
I don't mind at all.
What do you think that scary monster we saw in Kaer Bakram was?
That beast was way tougher than anything I've ever seen before. If it didn't run away when it did, we'd have been in a world of hurt.
That's a surprisingly cautious opinion coming from you. Not that I disagree when it comes to a monster like that.
Do you think it was the hunting blades who trapped it in a reverse barrier?
Yeah, probably. It looked like they came to take that monster down. And whatever the case, I don't want to meet up with a monster like that again.
Okay, cool. So Yeah, this is all like basically like plot talking mostly. It's tempting fate, Yuri. Yeah, he does that. Okay, I want to make sure. Let me see it. Let me just see and make sure of one thing real quick. So let's see. Skills. Estelle. I feel like I'm not sure if she's mastered item thrower yet, so let me look at it this way. I feel like she's mastered item thrower at this point. So let me check. Let me check by doing this real quick. Yeah, she's mastered item thrower at this point, and I think item thrower is like the only one. I remember that somebody who stopped by said if you see that it has like a face next to the skill when you select it, that means that that character knows it. Yeah. So okay, cool. Hey. Backstep and evade. She has. Okay. Synthesize. Yeah, Gladius. Cool. Yeah, so she has it. Stun magic and auto medicine are okay. So go ahead and synthesize that. Yuri has the ogre axe but hasn't put it on yet. Kokorashi Karakaze Oka Hagane. So I can synthesize either of these, but I want to wait until after Rapide has learned magic. Once he's learned it from there, I can always rebuy it, but it's like a little rough. Okay, so Rapide has learned both skills from the Kotaro, so we can do Kotaro +1. The leather whip will be nice if I can find a hold. I need tough leather for that though. Details. I hope I didn't miss my ability to like actually. Black Rhino. I'm gonna be upset if I miss my opportunity to like actually synthesize that because I didn't get enough black leather. I'd be very annoyed if that's the case because I didn't have Fatal Strikes back then, which means that like the easy way to farm that would have been well out of my reach, which is a pain in the ass. Okay. These shields on the other hand. Yeah, okay. This is very good. Okay. Let's see. Iron Saleh, Armet, Helm. Yeah, we can do one for Carol. The body armor. Oh. Shit. I should have been paying more attention. Okay. Lamellar leather. They both have it on. Waterproof cloth and Tolbikian fish. I can do, yeah, I can synthesize both those. Half guard, breast guard, royal guard, amber cloak, silk cloak, feather cloak. Cocktail Joshua has on leather jacket, thief jacket, steel protector. Okay, so that's mostly handled. Okay, quick. Okay, cool. Tsurugi is already set up. So Carol is still working on backstep and evade. Critical guard defend, you both have already. I don't want to put the sash on until I'm running around out in the main field, because I want to master those skills in case I need to in case I need to do some other stuff for farming. But I don't want to put it on right now, because if I get into another fight and I'm not out in the field, it'll be a problem. Backstep and experience share already learned. Okay, Magic Guard Plus, useful. Critical Magic. Crit Magic could be useful. We have those 3 already. So, let's see. Scarf, she's learned already. King Size Belt. Endless Heart is more useful in the immediate. Let's do the round shield first and then the kite shield, because guard impact looks and sounds like it might be useful. So round shield first and kite shield. Okay, I think we're good on that front. Did I stock up on magic lenses? Don't remember. Double checking. Always need magic lenses. Always need magic lenses. We're good on life bombs for a while. Okay. I think that's everything that we need. So we examined the Blasty already. Now we go to the Chevalier HQ. Alright, let's see here.
The barrier Blastia has been making some odd noises. Do you think it's okay?
You came all the way here because you were worried about that? As always, Yuri, you can't leave well enough alone if you see anything amiss.
Hey, it's not me. She was the one that...
It's obvious that something's not right with that Blastia. Let me have a look at it.
This Blastia is currently in a state of repair. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to examine it.
Why?
What was that vibration?
Also, I think it's subtle, but there is actually a noise that has been sounded
Maybe something's
in the
happened to
background.
Blastia.
Let's get out of here.
Your Highness, you must stay here.
Whoa.
Let me go! I can't just leave him like this!
And then...
Air is just pouring out of this thing! At this density, it might kill someone!
Also, look at those vines.
Damn it! That girl's Blastia crazy.
It's okay. I'll just readjust the volume of air. You'll be just like me.
It's too dangerous! You've got to get out of here!
Lead the civilians out of the city, as well as the princess and the others.
Yes, sir.
The air is completely out of control. There's no telling what it will do.
No! The flow of air has outstripped its capacity! At this rate, it'll either swallow the city or even explode!
Explode! Did you hear that? Everybody get out of here! Hurry!
Frida!
Princess!
Your Highness! Where is she?
Rita, I'm here! Estelize! Commandant? ready for Rita.
Do you even hear what you're saying? You're just as worn out as she is.
Prepare rooms at once. I'll take her there myself.
Happy Pride.
Carol, can you stand?
Yeah.
Come on, we're going too.
Come in.
You can't keep using your healing arts on her forever, Esteliz. Come on, let's let her rest for now.
Yes.
I can't believe she had to go and do something like that.
Yes. Once Rita chooses to do something, she won't listen to anyone else.
You're one to talk. You were just as bad as she was.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stay here. You should go rest. Aren't you tired from using your healing arts so much?
I'm jealous of Rita. She has something she cares about so much.
And so can you, if you spend enough time looking for it. But you need to go and get some sleep now.
No, I'm fine. Yuri, you should get some sleep yourself.
Flynn will get mad at me if you pass out.
So let him get mad at you.
Look, don't come asking me to take your place when you collapse from exhaustion.
I can't ask you to take my place if I've already collapsed, can I?
She's so sloppy. She's so messy. She's so messy. Actually, I should go see how Carol's doing.
You must think I'm totally useless. After what happened when you first met me, and at Care Bakram, and today.
I think everyone freaked out today. Even the great Commandant was pretty in over his head. There are lots of things even grown-ups can't do.
Even you, Yuri? Yeah, I guess so. It's a tough world.
Now you got the idea.
Hey, Yuri?
Hmm?
Do you think you'd want to maybe start a guild with me?
A guild, huh? Yeah, that's an idea. I'll think about it.
Really?
What, you're surprised?
I thought you'd say, no way! I've been in enough messes already! Or something.
Not all adults think like that, you know. Anyway, it's late. Let's get some rest and see how she's doing in the morning.
Think about the talk about the guild, okay? You will, won't you? He said yes, Carol. He said yes, so...
Come in.
Glad to see you're awake. And after I told her over and over to call me before she collapses.
You didn't think she'd really listen to you, did you?
She looks happy.
Hey, so... what do you think Esteliz thinks of me? Why are you making that face?
I just didn't think you were the kind of person who cared what other people thought.
Forget it. You can go now.
Happy Pride!
Compared to those formulas of yours, she should be easy to figure out.
Huh? Rita! You're awake. But be careful. It's just when you think you've recovered that you're in the most danger.
It's all right. I'm fine. Also, you don't need to pretend to be using that Blastia anymore.
What do you mean?
It's pretty cool that you can use healing arts without a Blastia.
When the fuck did they figure it out?
But how did you...
Oh shit!
What the?
Hey, it's that dragon freak!
Rita, are you alright?
Don't you ever learn?
It sounds like the sky is falling in here! What's going on? Huh? Ah!
Carol's voice actress is really good at the screaming and the oh god, this kid is freaking the fuck out energy. I love it.
Just when the conversation was getting interesting.
That's enough talk about Estelle's healing arts for now.
Fine by me. I've pretty much figured it out anyway.
Don't look at me like that. Do I really look like that much of a bad guy to you?
Yes.
Hey, wait! What's going on, you guys? Come on, tell me!
Carol.
Well, take care on the way back to the capital.
Okay.
Do you have everything? Wouldn't want to have to come back later.
If I forget anything, you'll bring it to me. Won't you, Yuri?
Yeah, right. Okay, let's go find Flynn. I'll take you that far.
What are you all gonna do after this?
Well, we did lose track of the Blood Alliance.
That's easy. We can just go to Dongrest. Or not. Man, if I go back there now, they'll all just laugh at me.
Dongrest? That's the guild city, right?
Yeah. I thought we could find out about the Blood Alliance there.
What direction is it from here?
Well, it's to the west, I guess, but...
Let's check it out then. Might be helpful for anybody thinking you're starting a guild, too.
Huh? For starting a guild? Well, let's go then.
Working this time means great rewards. That's what I'd always been told. I worked so hard. After the Blasty incident, I've been so scared that I can't work. If you stay here too long, you're gonna regret it. You should get out as soon as you can. This town is finished. Putting in serious work here is a joke. Oh man. What a waste it was for me to work so seriously. It is said that people learn more from failure than victory. Perhaps, but only if you manage to survive your failure. In battles of knights, failure often means death. There's simply no time for leisurely conversation. Ow, the edge.
It doesn't seem like that Flynn character is around here.
Does that mean you're staying with us for now?
Well, would that be alright?
Carol, don't fill the princess's head with ideas.
You cannot simply do as you wish. Your Highness must return to the capital. Flynn is already set out to tend to other business. Now then, Rita Mordia, we would like you to investigate yesterday's Blastia malfunction.
Hi, Shiny. I'm gonna wait again. Ads popped. Ads popped again. So I'm gonna put a pause real quick. And we're gonna wait for those to pass. But yeah, just waiting for the ads to clear. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Ad break. All right, we're almost through. I was just hoping to take a minute just to like look through and read and catch up on some stuff. Okay, cool. All right, cool. We're through.
That's pointless. I looked at him this morning, but I couldn't figure anything out.
No, we would ask that you go to the forest of Cave Mock.
Cave Mock, huh? Oh yeah, the plants affected by the disaster here look just like the ones in that forest.
We have reports of tree mutations, and of monsters increasing in both number and aggressiveness. Messengers have gone to the capital, but much time will be wasted finding a gifted mage.
I specialize in Blastia. Plants are out of my league.
Consider their connection to the air. I imagine that is within your league.
Besides, if Estella's going back to the capital, I want to go with her.
Whoa, not Espelise? What? Hold up.
What do you mean?
You are a researcher in an Imperial Blastia laboratory. You must undertake the tasks assigned to you.
Then there should be no problem if I accompany her to the forest, right?
Princess, please do not make suggestions that are simply out of the question.
If this does have something to do with air, then my healing arts would prove useful.
Yes, they would.
Please, Alexei, let me do my part to help.
Your
Doing good?
Highness, I
Good.
simply cannot allow you to go to such a dangerous forest.
Well, what if... Yuri, would you come with us?
Me?
Who's being an asshole in this game today? Q-More. Because Q-More. He's always being an asshole. I'm allowing this one through because Cat Wizard is talking about Estelle and Rita. Happy Pride.
If Yuri were to come, you wouldn't be worried, right?
Young man, please escort the princess. I ask this of you only because you once sought to join the Imperial Knights.
Of all the underhanded... I didn't ask anybody to count on me. You're pushing me into this.
It seems I can take that reply as indication of your agreement.
But there's something I have to do as well. We go to the forest after Dungrist.
Very well.
Your Excellency.
It seems Flynn foresaw this outcome.
Huh? He did what?
He left this message for you. Take care of Her Highness.
All right then. It's the forest of Cave Mock by way of Dawngrest.
I have a job for you.
I'm glad that Commandant Alexei turned out to be so reasonable.
Yeah, I thought he'd be more of a stubborn jerk myself.
Had you met him before, Yuri?
I knew him, but I doubt he knew me. I was barely in the Knights for any time at all, really.
What sort of person is he, I wonder?
He can be very formal at times, but in a way he's something of a symbol for the Knights. Many who are in the Knights now were inspired to join by Alexei's example.
One thing's clear. I don't have much in common with him.
Oh, you found me. Last day goes out of control and more. Yes, some serious events have taken place in the world recently. I better write an article about it post haste. Day and night, I run around chasing after the newest scoops. I'm the Wonder Reporter. I'm not stalking or anything, I promise. Well then, adieu. Is he following me? Master! Princess, what are you doing in a place like this? There's something I have to talk to Flynn about, so... I heard about you slipping out of the castle. Who's this? I apologize for not having introduced myself. My name is Drake Drop. He was the previous Emperor's Swordmaster and is also my teacher. Knightly Patriot, Drake. The Knightly Patriot? Master Drake has served the Empire with his sweat and tears for decades. The Imperial Knights Drake Dropward is thought of as a model for all knights to follow. He's now an advisor to the Imperial Knights, you know. Wow, really? I'm really an advisor in name. These days, I'm pretty much retired. My only real duty of late is teaching the Princess swordsmanship. But didn't you come here with the Commandant as an advisor? Yes. I've heard everything that's happened so far. I wasn't setting foot into the outside world. Well, we've had a lot of bad things happen to us, but all of it's been a fantastic experience. Fantastic experience, you see. Is something wrong? Mr. Drake, sir! It's you! What do you want, LeBlanc? Sir, His Excellency the Commandant is calling for you, sir. Alright. Well then, Princess, I must take my leave. Try to avoid doing anything too rash, won't you? Yes, of course. Take care of yourself, Master. I can't believe Drake dropped taught Estelle how to fight with the sword. I'm surprised that Princess would know how to use a sword at all, really. Estelle, what made you learn how to use a sword? That's a good question. It might take a while to tell the whole story. Next time I get a chance. Yeah, I'd like to hear about it too, once things have calmed down a little. Sure.
Estelle, there's something I want to ask you.
Yes, what is it? Wait!
What's the matter?
Could you repeat what you just said?
I said there's something I want to ask you.
No, before that!
Estelle?
Yes! You finally called me Estelle! I've got to go tell everyone.
Oh, well...
It's gonna become a running gag and I'm not sorry. Happy Pride! We've got 2 more scenes to see and then we're on the way. Yuri? Is that you, Yuri? Huh? Who are you? You don't remember me? I sure as heck if I remember you. It's Hachette. Not that it's easy to recognize someone when they got a mask on. Oh wow, you look different from how I remember. I didn't even realize it was you. Haven't you gained weight? It's nice to see you too, Yuri. Looks like the mask had nothing to do with it. Is this a friend of yours, Yuri? Hachette joined the Imperial Knights at the same time I did. Their armor color is the same as LeBlanc's Knights, isn't it? Yep, I'm in the Schwann Brigade. To tell you the truth, I'm pretty glad they didn't assign me to Flynn Brigade. You didn't want to work with Flynn? Well, it would be tough working under him since we started off training to be soldiers together. That doesn't seem like the sort of thing Flynn would care about. You got that right, Rita. Flynn's all about advancing in his career, isn't he? It's pretty wild for a non-noble to make a captain at such a young age. Me, on the other hand, thanks to all the goofing off I did with you, Yuri, I'm still nothing but a lowly peon. What sort of things did you two do? We used to skip training and sneak into the dining hall to grab snacks. Yeah, then we'd sneak into the warehouse to switch Bodhi Blast here for nicer ones. Sounds like a whole lot of sneaking. It's true, we had our fair share of youthful indiscretions. Yuri's still up to his old tricks, though. I've heard as much. Go easy on Flynn, would ya? Yeah. Don't goof off too much on the job. Oh yeah, Yuri, you've been traveling around, right? You think you might be able to stop by Kapur and tell my folks that I'm doing well? I live in the inn, so you can't miss them. I'm sure, I'd be happy to. See you later, Hachette. I didn't expect to hear you talking so happily about your time in the Imperial Knights, Yuri. Oh, yeah? I mean, it seemed to me like you didn't enjoy your time as a knight very much. Well, joining them was a decision I made myself. It's not all bad memories. Practice wasn't so bad, and I had all sorts of fun with my fellow knights in training. From the way that knight was talking, it sounds like you act like a rambunctious... From the way that knight was talking, it sounds like you act like a rambunctious kid. Rita, if there's one person who doesn't need to be scolding me for a little youthful indiscretion, it's you. Yo! Yo, that's cold.
Honestly, that girl...
Huh?
Estelle. She rushes off regardless of danger. She doesn't listen when you tell her to stop.
So Estelise has finally become Estelle, huh?
I've been calling her that for a while. What's with you anyway?
Hey, you know, your tone of voice was different just then. Maybe it's just my imagination.
You're damn right it is.
Ah, there's the Rita we all know and love.
Ha! Ow! How about you just shut up? Who cares what I say or how I sound?
Not me. Here's to you being you, Rita.
He's so gay for Estelle, even Carol. Now, yeah, it is extremely unsubtle. Alright, we have one more scene at the end, and then we have another side quest to pick up back over at Care Bakram before we continue on with plot. City streets may look nice, but people's lives are the same everywhere. Yuri? What are you doing awake this late at night? I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing noise from outside. Even at this late hour, everyone's still hard at work. Well, I don't think they're doing it because they enjoy it. But if they don't keep working, they won't be able to make a living. Even with all this work, they're hardly able to get by. That's terrible. Are you alright? You're noble, aren't you? Stay away from me. Oh. They just learned to distrust nobles and the Empire. There's nothing personal against you, Estelle. Try not to let it bother you too much. I wonder if it's something that can be changed. I don't know. It's not easy. For his part, Flynn's trying his hardest to change things. Let's go back and get some rest. The vibes are so off. First problem's the Blastia, not dragons? Fair enough. Keep on doing what I must. They say today is the first day of the rest of your life, right? Every single day is precious. So yeah, we're gonna go back to Care Bakram first, and then we're gonna head back around the top.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Yeah, easy win.
These are the threads that weave our future.
Extreme Stars, Mystic Drive, Divine Dog. Nice. Oops.
Cowards.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
Pierce Buster.
You thought you could win? Too bad.
But yeah, The game is extremely unsubtle about Estelle and Rita's whole dynamic. Extremely unsubtle.
Cowards. Pierce Blaster, delay. A din of this modest land.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Cool. And Carol learned both of his skills. Excellent. Okay. Okay, there's Karabakram. I'm sitting here going like, where is it? Gimme.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Flickering blaze burn. I found your weak spot. Break them thy undefiled purity. That's no good. Pierce Blaster.
Who's next?
Flickering blaze burn. Destroy rock. Break them thy undefiled purity.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
I won't lose.
Pierce Blaster.
Oh, guess we're done.
Okay, Rita got the fatal strike. I'll take that. Oh, hey.
someone's here.
Traces left behind by the flow of air. But where is it flowing?
That monster sucked all of it up.
Monster?
Yeah, that big, rough, spiky, huge monster.
So, he was here after all.
He? You mean the monster?
Monster. It matters not what humans call them, but such a name does them a disservice.
So that wasn't a monster?
Just what makes something a monster anyway?
We call any creature that viciously attacks humans a monster.
So that would mean that thing's a monster, right?
Huh. But the kid just gave us the human point of view.
You mean we just lump them all together as monsters, but there might be more to it?
What do you think that guy was up to?
We met him earlier at Dayton Hold, didn't we, Yuri? I can't figure him out.
Well, whatever. He's got nothing to do with us anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
This is why I'm going out of my way to do side quests, by the way, so that we can see little incidental things like this as we go along. Gives us more insight into the world and kind of fills in a couple of like characterization things. So it may take us a little bit longer to get through the game as a result, but
Going bye-bye.
thanks, Carol.
Alright, who's next?
Put out your hand!
Like this?
Yay!
What was that?
I can't believe Rita's still not used to high fives.
Let's eliminate them.
Destroy rock!
Alright, who's next?
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
One at a time. Nice head smash!
Alright, who's next?
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Okay, so aquatics are blue. It's like aquatics blue, beasts red, birds green, I think. So one of the things, this came up in the last stream, I'm just trying to start memorizing it. Different enemies have different vulnerabilities to certain kinds of fatal strikes. Okay, green beasts. Green for beasts and magic, red for insects and birds, blue for plants and aquatics. Okay, so blue for plants and aquatics. That much I have down. And I just have to remember, so I only really have to remember two of them. Red for birds and insects, blue for plants and aquatics. And then anything else is either green or nothing. Alright, and then in case you're playing this game and at some point you're like, I need to learn more about what happened, you can always read the synopsis and it will go back and explain most of it. Yeah, I wish there was an easier way to memorize that. Gotta think of something. Because if I could think of something to memorize that a lot easier, I would have a much better time getting ready to like farm drops and stuff like that.
Leave it to me!
Take this!
We're done.
Bat. Okay, maybe it's like a... Because I just said to myself that bat helps me remember that one. BAP is for that one. Oh, okay. So, BAP, rib. BAP and rib is all I really need to remember. Because then if I can remember those two, then I'm good.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Flickering blaze, fireball. Weak spot.
I got a little worked up. Hey, I learned something.
These are the threads.
Cool. Good, we got axes up. Excellent. Alright. That's Dongrist over there. That place looks like it'll be interesting, but we can't.
Don't get sloppy.
But I don't think we need to be over there yet. Okay. Insects and birds are red. Right? Blue is for aquatics and plants. Red is for insects and birds. Okay. Yeah, this is already beginning to work. So Phillyhelia. Okay, you're plant type, which means...
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
I just keep getting...
Good, 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 good.
This is Dongrest, my hometown.
Looks like a pretty lively place.
Well, it's the second largest city after the Imperial capital. It's run entirely by the guilds.
I thought it'd be more dark and dank, you know? Like a den of villains.
That's just a prejudice people have about the guilds.
I'm sure the bad reputation of the Blood Alliance is to blame for that.
Yeah. Jeez, Yuri, you make it sound like I'm a villain.
If you're a villain, what does that make him?
Point taken. So, how should we go about tracking down Barbos?
The best way is probably to stop by the Union and check there.
The Union, a guild collective run by the 5 so-called Master Guilds, right?
Yeah. The Union also serves as the city's government.
But how is this gonna work? Isn't Barbos' Blood Alliance one of the 5 Master Guilds?
Which means if we lay a hand on him, we'll be picking a fight with the Union as well.
We won't know the answer to that until we ask the Dawn.
The Dawn is the boss of the Union, isn't he?
Yep. Dawn Whitehorse, leader of Altosk, the most powerful of the 5 Master Guilds.
Alright, let's go see what the Dawn has to say then. You know the way, right, Carol?
Hey, wait. He's not the kind of person you can just meet. I don't really know if...
Please?
Union headquarters is in the north part of town.
The air around this town is unstable, cracking the sunlight, turning the sky red. But no one knows why the air has been so unstable. So now this town is in a perpetual sunset. Kind of sad and depressing. I'm glad the Dawn can keep this peace lively, but I wish we'd just go take out the Empire. Surely Barbos will stand against them. You there, sir. Our merchandise is top quality. Take a look, see for yourself. Hey now, everyone is welcome to browse. Come on and drop some gold. Like, do I look like I have the money for that? Okay, because yeah, Yuri needs to keep cooking sorbet until we unlock the recipe that comes from that. And we have not had an opportunity to do that yet. Okay, cool. So we do actually have something that Carol needs to cook now also. It's your job now, buddy. Sorry, y'all. Just checking a couple of guide-related things while I have the chance. Just because this game, it's very easy to miss a lot of things here, so... Hey, what do you think you're doing just wandering around? Well, you got a problem, buddy? No. Step right up. Feast your eyes on these wares. Can't buy stuff like this in the Empire. Etc., etc. Dawngrest is a city of guilds. It's probably the freest place on Earth. All those stuffy Empire types should go back and huddle together on their own turf. Sir, you might want to stop gawking at everything. It's obvious you're not from around here. I don't know where you're from, but not everyone in Dawngrest is nice.
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Nothing.
Hmm? Well, if it ain't little Carol.
What the hell are you thinking coming back here?
Hey! What's with you?
Yeah, I don't see Nan. She already ditched you?
No way! She wouldn't stop nagging, so I took off.
This would explain why Carol wasn't too eager to go to Dawngrest.
So are you the latest guild to take him in? You could do a lot better than that, loser.
All this kid can brag about is the number of guilds he's joined. Oh, right. That's a bad thing.
Are these your friends, Carol? You can do a lot better than these losers.
What did you say?
Such undignified men.
Shut up.
You sure have a way of saying things. I mean, you're right, but...
Yeah, you just keep talking.
What's that sound?
Damn it. They're back again.
Come on.
The alarm. Monsters are here.
Monsters? Wait, is this shaking the monsters' footsteps?
If so, they've brought quite an army.
Yeah, but don't worry. Even if there have been a lot of monsters around here lately, our barrier here is strong, and it's never been broken before, and the guilds take care of the monsters outside the barrier. Huh? Oh, crap!
Carol! Carol!
The barrier disappeared?
Carol!
What the hell is going on? The monsters are gonna get inside!
Damn it, why do things like this always happen to me, no matter where I go?
You gotta be cursed.
Maybe.
Yuri, we have to go stop the monsters.
This is crazy. Where are all these monsters coming from?
Something isn't right. Doesn't something seem different about the monsters as well?
Here they come.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Nice hit smash!
Odin of this
Don't let up, there's more coming.
Why are there so many?
Eliminate them!
Hey, Carol. Okay. Back. Rib. Red.
Holy power, come to me! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Holy power, undefiled purity! Splash! You're dead! Holy power, attack! Stop! Flickering blaze, burn! Holy power, come to me!
Damn, there's no end to these things.
Damn!
Thank you so much!
Forget it! Run! Damn, I'm not gonna make it!
Come on, you filthy maggots. I'll take the lot of you. Come see how it feels to get beat down by an old man.
That old guy is really going after him. Who the hell is he?
It's the Dawn! That's Dawn Whitehorse!
So that's him, huh?
It's the Dawn! The Dawn's here! Let's kick this monster scum out of here! Defend the city!
Nobody messes with the clouds of dawn.
Flynn!
I was about to say, that's Flynn and Sodia.
Do the monsters!
Hold your horses, night boy. We couldn't live with ourselves if we let the knights do our dirty work. Now get the hell out of here.
Is this really the time for that?
Each and every one of these people left the empire of their own free will and joined a guild. There ain't a soul in this town so spineless they go running to you guys for help.
But
these are the rules of the life we've chosen. It's up to us to make sure those rules don't get broken.
Holding to your beliefs no matter what's at stake.
So that's what a real guild is like.
Hey, you there! Lead the way!
I have a name, you know! Where are we going, anyway?
We're going to repair the barrier blastia. If we don't, the city will be overrun with monsters.
You're coming too.
Guess that's my only option. The barrier failed right as the monsters appeared? What the hell is going on in this city?
I've lived in Dawngrass my whole life, but I've never seen anything like this.
So why the hell do we have such terrible timing?
How should I know?
What? You don't really think I'm cursed, do you?
The barrier broke. It's impossible. Is the Empire behind this? Let's hurry to the barrier blastia. Well, you got a problem, buddy? Oh. Yeah, this... Here. Sticky fingers! And a sand bottle, orange shell, apple gel. Huh? What? Hey, I'm having a good time over here. Stiff drink in the afternoon's the best. Fight or not to fight? That's the question. Thinking about it isn't bringing any answers. What would be best if the monsters went away while I'm thinking about it? Coward. Holy bottle. Dark bottle. Limit bottle. Excellent.
We're too late. This is so horrible.
Oof. Oh no.
Out of the way!
I might be able to do something with this.
Rita, watch out! Behind you!
We won't let you fix the barrier.
What the hell? It's just one thing after another. I'm sick of this.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Alright, hold on. Yeah, hey, Cat and Carol, don't get too excited. We got a little bit of housekeeping to do first, Cat and Carol.
Destroying a barrier, but that's...
We have to repair the Blastia quickly.
Impossible was supposed to be voiced and then it wasn't. Lol.
Looks like we have those guys to thank for the barrier Blastia failing on us.
But why?
Looks like you've got your hands full over here.
So the Don's little lecture didn't stick?
I'm just doing what I can to help. How's the repair of the barrier Blastia going?
That'll depend on our genius mage here.
The core is still there. They just fiddled with your formula a bit and stopped it, didn't they? What the? This is an amplifier? And this formula again. The same that they were using back on Amid Hill.
The barrier disappeared when the monsters attacked. It can't be a coincidence that they happened at the same time, can it?
Probably not.
So does your appearance here mean this is tied up with all the Empire's problems?
I don't know. That's why I came here to check things out.
That's there, and this goes here.
That's our Rita.
All right, time to clean up the monsters outside the barrier. The guilds won't be able to complain if we fight monsters outside the city.
We'll leave the monsters to Flynn. Let's go to the Union and ask about Barbos.
You really trust Flynn, don't you?
Only because there's no one else I can trust. That's how I look at it.
Yuri, I don't get you sometimes. Dongres has a very different atmosphere from the capital, doesn't it? The city seems so energetic. Everyone here is so full of life.
Of course! It's the largest guild city. Everyone lives according to their own principles. Do you like Dongres, Estelle?
Yes, I think it's lovely.
What about you, Yuri?
I think it'd be a really great city if the barrier wasn't crapping out.
Yuri, will you please let that go?
I'm kidding. The city's not bad at all. It even feels kind of like the lower quarter.
I'm so pleased the barrier is back in operation. Now we can rest easy. Can't rely on anybody from the Empire. They don't give a damn about common people. Stuck little. And you can't really argue that, can you? Well, I mean, Flynn does, but he's Flynn.
Hmm? Who are you all?
We need to talk to the Dawn about something. Help us out, could you?
It's a matter that concerns the 5 Master Guilds.
I haven't seen you around here recently. What guild do you belong to?
We don't belong to a guild exactly.
Unfortunately, the Dawn has left town in pursuit of the monsters.
He went after the monsters?
Yes. He plans on taking out the monster nests in one fell swoop.
I see. Thanks for the information.
No worries.
If I went and helped them, I could prove myself to the Dawn.
Oh well, shall we go look for that information in town?
What? We're not going to help the Dawn?
So you know where the monster nests are then?
Oh, good point.
Year 8.
Since it seems like you won't be making progress anytime soon, I'm gonna go check out Cave Mock.
How selfish!
I just want to get it out of the way as soon as possible.
Then does that mean Estelle's going along with you?
Yes. I told Alexei I was going to go after all. Don't worry. We'll be fine between the two of us.
Sorry, afraid not. If you got hurt or anything, Flynn would hunt me down and kill me.
You're gonna go, Yuri?
Well, we don't really have any good leads around town that we're following anyway.
Then it's decided. Let's go to the forest of Cave Mock.
Going to Cave Mock, are they? What a coincidence.
Come to think of it, why was Flynn in Dawngrest? The Empire and the Union have never gotten along, so knights don't show up here often.
I doubt they're here to see the sights either. It's gotta be tied up in one of their duties.
Do you think Flynn's alright? Those guild people were being really mean to him.
Flynn's no delicate little flower. He can take some heat. Don't forget, before he was a knight, he had to make it on the streets of the lower quarter.
I hope you're right.
Luckily, we're not stopping going to the Union HQ, which is good, because there's something I need here. Suit of heavy armor for the front lines. Judging from the wear on it, maybe it's the Dawn's. I never actually fought monsters before. They're terrible. My hands are still shaking. Something weird wobbling around? Let's examine it. And it's the Wonder Chef. Yes, you found me. You're pretty good. Teach you to cook as a reward. I forget if it's Mindstone or Minestrone or something, but we learned that soup. It's gonna be Estelle's job to cook that soup. Okay, cool. We did pick up Scottish egg at some. Excellent. Okay. Good. Great. This is great. Super. Excellent. I'm just trying to pull up the better. I'm trying to pull up the better cooking guide. Okay. 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 Okay, cool. So we have a couple of more cooking trees to go down for right now. You looked in the pot. Your face is turning red. Okay, so we have a couple more cooking trees to unlock. Okay, so we can stop doing fried chicken and fries, at least, because we've unlocked the thing that we need for that. See how we have Scottish egg here? We got that from fried chicken and fries. So let's look at our shortcuts. So instead, we can have Estelle do this. And then we want Carol on beef bowl duty. Yeah, got to back. Yeah. Thank you so much for the cause. Hold on. Well, we're probably gonna wind up going at least a little bit longer now. Thank you for the resub also. Thank you for the resub also, Squishy. I appreciate it. Hey everybody from Cosmo Stream. Y'all pretty much already know who I am, but for people who may have just joined in on Cosmo Stream for one of the first times today and have no idea who I am, hi, my name is Sean. Call me to that. SJ. I'm making games. Currently, we are playing Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Hold on a second. Storm, have you been a doublehead this whole time and you never told me?
How many guilds are there in this city?
I don't know the exact number, but I think there are more than 100.
Whoa, that many? Are all of them in the Union?
Nah, not all of them, but I'd guess around 90% of them are Union members.
Wow, and the Dawn's at the top of them all. That guy's amazing.
That's why he's the Dawn!
What are you so proud about? The Dawn's the amazing one, not you.
Damn, I missed one of the skits because I zoned out a little. Oh, not bad. I can use someone like you. How about it? Want to help spread word about my guild? What's much to it? Sure, I'll help. Protecting rabbits. It's the Bunny Guild. Spread the word about my guild. Nothing to it. Give me this badge. Collect a lot of titles. Okay, cool. Girly bunny ears in the Bunny Guild bag. No, I just saw the alert. Fair. Cosmo said possible and to expect you, especially thank you. I appreciate it. Damn. We have to leave through the west exit of town for this. Alright. Feel bad for the guard who died. I will see the position and protect the barrier blast via the core of our town to my death.
What about the person who controls the Union? What is Don Whitehorse like?
In a word, big. Big voice, big body, big everything.
We already know what he looks and sounds like.
Perfect. Ads are saving me from the emotional damage.
That's right. Well, he's a really cool person.
Does that answer your question, Estelle?
It's clear that Carol has a lot of respect for the Dawn, but that's about the only thing that's clear.
He's so cool that it can't be expressed in words.
We'll just leave it at that then.
Dang, my chat. Dang, the chat is trying to murder me. Alright, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for ads to finish. It may be that because the raid just came in, some of the raiders are going to get away with not getting stuck with they're gonna get away with not getting stuck with that. So now I just gotta I'm gonna hold nothing but all of that. Jeez. It hurts. But yeah, do I feel like going out to the usual spot tonight? Gotta see. Somebody asking for coverage. So I was planning on going a little longer, but I also shouldn't push too further past 9 because you know, make sure that I am minding my time. You are loved and appreciated. Dang it. I just don't know about those nights. They sure were late. My mommy fought too. I'm gonna be in a guild when I grow up, just like her. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a guild. Oh no, it's on purpose. I misread that. Also, you gotta... Damn. The Don was cool. He was amazing. I'm still gonna be a merchant, though. I gotta study. Yeah, studying is good for that. Alright, let's see. Synthesis. Okay. So... Now we're getting into compact, cool, S-Stock. Landing step. Combo voltage, heavy. Ooh, okay. Now we're starting to cook. How far are you now? How many party members do you have? We're at 5. I just got to Dongrest. So once we get more of these red lenses, so basically once we get more of those red lenses, then that will pretty much let us make. And the reason why, having mastered those skills from like the compact, from like your +1 starting weapons. Hey, Source. And yeah, we got Rita. The reason why we want to master even like the half, quarter, and minimum damage skills, aside from like damage purposes, it makes it easier to farm for as far as I understand it, it makes it easier to farm for items later, because you'll do less damage. Right, inorganic and scale are. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
All right. Sorbet. But yeah, Source, we're doing good. I appreciate you also listening to me yap about Kamen Rider on the timeline. I appreciate it.
Don't let him trip you up.
Put out your hand.
Like this?
Yay!
What was that?
Gotta keep making Yuri cook the sorbet until we get a proper new recipe out of it.
Let's eliminate them.
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Take this!
Undefiled purity.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next
Okay, cool. Somebody caught the Fatal Strike. That's
Can
good.
you really?
Never mind.
These are the threads.
Finish that one.
Alright, +2, critical magic, rise attack. Excellent. Yeah, the Tales series has had visible overworld encounters since Tales of Symphonia, I want to say. Tales of Symphonia was like the first 3D one, so I think since then they've had enemy symbols visible on the map. So since like the GameCube days, basically. Here we are. Symphonia definitely had it. Didn't play the other ones. Yeah, no, the other ones didn't. Like even even the remakes of Tales of Fantasia that they've done don't have it. Destiny doesn't. Neither does Eternia.
I had no idea trees this big existed.
And I think Destiny 2 either came out slightly before or concurrent with or slightly after Tales of Symphonia. I don't remember. But Destiny 2 definitely didn't have visible encounters. A lot of the 2D Tales games.
Yeah, but it doesn't exactly look healthy for them to be this overgrown.
It's just like you said, Carol. It's like what happened at Heliord when the Blastia went berserk.
Be careful! There's somebody here.
Hey, that's a familiar face. Hang on, I'm just checking something. I'm checking something real quick because someone's like, "Hey, can you cover?" And I'm like, I might need a little time. I should really play some Tales games. Yes, you should.
Hey, what a coincidence! What the hell are you doing in a place like this?
You know, out for a forest stroll, taking in the nature.
Something smells fishy.
What? Where's my welcome?
You didn't think we'd honestly be glad to see you, right?
Ah, you don't mean that. I can come in handy, you know.
You're not thinking of coming with us, right?
Of course. It's lonely being out here all by my lonesome. What? No dice?
You'd better watch your back. If you try anything funny, you're dead.
Hey, you don't really think my story stinks that bad, do you?
Yeah, the stench is sort of coming off you in waves.
Really?
I can't take responsibility for what I'll do if you make any sudden moves. Don't forget that.
Damn. Symphonia is gonna probably be the first one that I watch.
I know there's not much point in bringing it up again, but this guy's really fishy.
Yeah, how long's he planning to stick with us anyway?
Does he even have a good reason for being in Cave Mock?
You heard him, old man. Spit it out.
Huh? I'm gonna stick with you guys as long as need be. And as for my reasons, I thought I told you. I'm on a mission of self-discovery.
You said you were out for a forest stroll, taken in the nature.
Oh, I did?
If I had a memory that bad, I'd want to find myself too.
There you go.
Really fishy. Really, really, really fishy.
Carol's just like, I'm not here for this shit. Okay. Yuri's incredibly rude. Alright, I gotta do one thing real quick, because I have to set up Raven's arts for when I need it. So... So when because there's going to be a point at which I have to use Raven later, so I'm just setting up his arts like this right now, because I'm going to need to use him at some point in that sense. So let's take Carol out of the party for a little bit, just have Raven run around for a little bit, and then for cooking, we do have to put Raven on cooking duty, because he has another recipe that we need.
Take him out. It doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, that. Okay, so I want.
Oh, power that tries to shine.
Now this is my style.
Smile of wavering darkness.
Now this is my style.
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball.
Cut him down. Where's the ball?
We're done.
Thank you, thank you.
Leave it to me.
Dragon Sword!
No, rib for those. So if you're wondering why I keep saying like things like rib and back, it's because I'm trying to work on memorizing which things are most effective against certain enemy types.
Pierce Cluster. Rest in peace.
Playing as Raven was always a pain, so not great playing Archie Tales game. something about the combat being too fast for me to do it well. Yeah, I can see that.
Guess we can do this.
Flickering blaze, shine! Fireball! Found your weak spot! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Such grace!
Dragon!
Oh, guess we're done.
I feel power running all through.
Cool. Got item thrower. Excellent. Raven has a similar vibe from Jansen in Lost Odyssey. Yeah.
Oh, don't mind me. Do whatever you came to do.
What should we do about him?
Do you know any tricks that'll convince us you're worth keeping around?
Do I look like some kind of street magician to you? Hey, you! Come here a second.
What? Me?
Huh? What do you want with Carol?
Ah! Don't just leave me
Show him what for, kid.
here! Why me? Okay, this isn't funny anymore.
Should be any minute now.
Ah! It exploded from the inside!
What did you do?
Hey, I get that reference. Oh, so we have a Lost Odyssey. Oh, so Cat Wizard knows Lost Odyssey. That's good. Oh no, he's the archer. Lots of target. God, the puns!
Wait for him to let their guard down, give him a little poke, and then bam!
Jeez, I bet you're great at parties.
I suppose that was good enough.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, you mean I passed? I can stay?
Are you kidding?
It'll be much easier to do things to him if we keep him nearby.
What do you mean, things?
Hadn't thought about that.
Okay, just got a little chill up my spine.
Well then, Mr. Raven, after you.
Right.
I didn't get very far, but it happened on 360.
This is awesome!
Is it really? He's like, this is awesome. He's like, we got. Okay, bird. Rib. So red veil strikes.
Take this as your wolf.
How's this?
Easy way. Go finish it. You're done.
Holy power! That was awesome!
Yuri continues to be rude. And I mostly love him for it. That's fine.
Oh man. All right, let's go.
Holy power, come to me! First aid grip them down into purity. Wonderful!
Come on, Lynn. Knock him around. Cut him down.
Straight blade! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Oh, power that tries souls shine! Grip them down into
You want revenge? Bring it!
Okay. Oh, Yuri is that guy. No, that's all got. Yeah.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up! Smile of wavering darkness! Try to Photon! Grip them down into purity.
Who's next?
Starstroke!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Alright, come on, Yuri. Thought I recognized Troy Baker. Yep. Mr. Steelguard himself. Though for this game in particular, there are some lines that they didn't ask him to come back and revoice that weren't in the original. So Grant George is also, you won't notice it until we unless we like do content that wasn't in the original release. But Grant George is basically playing
I got a little worked up.
Grant George is basically playing Troy Baker's understudy for some of the new content in this game because they didn't ask Troy to come back to do some of the recordings for some of the things that weren't in the original but are in Definitive Edition. I don't know why they didn't ask him back.
Oh man!
Like the mind of Bamco is an enigma.
It'll be 100 years before you.
Oh, I feel so powerful. Finish that one.
Happiness, Happiness 2, and Happiness 3. Good. And to his credit, like, Grant George did his best. Changes the normal attack depending on the distance between enemies. Okay, I'm drifting unfortunately, so I gotta head to bed. But thanks for streaming, I appreciate it immensely. That's close, Sophia. Maybe they didn't want to pay him. It could be that. Alright, now. Decline.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Might have been a union thing, or it could have been. But they've been very close-mouthed about why they didn't ask him back. So it could have been any of those things, or none of those things, and we'll never know because they didn't want to talk about it. So we don't know.
Let's work together.
We're done.
Okay, oh. That's actually even better. It looks like the new art that Estelle learned was Nurse. Rita is also hard to play because the enemy never got the time. Yeah, you need... Product plants, big. So.
We're done.
Yeah. So training. So even if I don't get to do a fatal strike, chaining them is still really helpful for making sure that I can at least.
Guess we can do this.
Hey, help me out when I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Yeah, pretty much literally Rita saying that kind of like explains the thing, right? So if the CPU isn't doing a good job, like making sure that you're not getting fucked up, then that's not helpful. Okay. Oh, I missed something. Hold on. I was going in the direction of plot and I missed something important. So I gotta double back and head down a little bit. I think anyway.
Don't get sloppy.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let's get rid of that.
I'll blow you
Fuck it.
away. Brilliant. Brilliant. Dragon. You're dead. Divine Wolf. Hey.
Yeah, I just need to. Yeah, fuck it. It's like I'm holding back a little bit too much. It's like this is a situation where we just gotta pop over limit and get rid of something real quick. Too many arts.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Oh, brilliant
Are you going a
angels,
little
grant us your
overboard on the
favor.
arts?
Guess I overdid it. I got a little worked up.
Raven, you're new here. You don't get to say shit. Mind your business. Cool. I got the recipe that I was looking for. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, there's an art that I missed that I would like to make sure that I get. Okay, cool. Got an S-Stock. Here we go. I think this is the spot. Try to be careful. These botanical abnormalities are being caused by the air here. There's a good chance there are pockets of excess air all over the place. Yeah, too much air can have negative effects on people in Blastia. Taking in a lot of air causes your metabolism to speed up, and that'll make you more tired than usual. Wow, you know more than I thought. It's just common sense. I'd expect people to know about air's effects on the human body, but I didn't think that it was common knowledge that Blastia can become supersaturated with air if used improperly. Nah, anyone who deals with Bodhi Blastia should know all about it. Actually, I never heard about it until Rita mentioned it. You gotta quit slacking and hit the books, kid. Hold on. Okay. This is how we came, right? Up here, then at the fork, it says, continue south. Here it is. Carol, what are you doing? Let's hurry up and go. Yeah. Get away! Don't touch me! Stay back! Carol, it's okay. It already flew away. Huh? It did. Alright, let's keep moving. Captain Carol seems a little different than usual, doesn't he? You think? He seems like his usual spaced out kid self to me. No, something's different about him. Carol I knew before would have been peeing his pants or running for his life if something like that happened. Oh, now that you mention it, I think you're right. Ah! Bugs! A giant swarm of them! Watch out! Ah! Stay away! Stay away! Hey! What do you do that for? Please. I was just giving you a little something to keep away the giant swarms of bugs. I don't believe it. I thought I was gonna die. Carol, you're really afraid of bugs, aren't you? Who? Me? Not at all. It's okay, Carol. You don't have to pretend. Here, take this. Osprey-O'Brien insect spray. The best to keep the bugs away. You don't mind? Not at all. Just make sure not to spray it near any people. It can sting. So, I'm not a person anymore, am I? Yeesh. Come on, let's go. Cool.
Wow, Carol. When you freak out, you really freak out.
Come on, everyone has a few things they're afraid of, don't they?
Not me.
Now, Genius Mage. It's not nice to lie. Even old Raven's got his own fears.
What are you afraid of, old man?
I'm afraid of pretty girls.
What?
Yeah. Rita, it's better to come clean. That way we can help you out.
Like anyone needs your help. I can take care of myself just fine.
Her type always has some of the worst fears.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you see that big honkin' green bear looking thing there? We're not fighting that yet. That's a no. We're not doing that.
Oh, guess we're done.
Carol failed to cook the beef bowl. Ah, damn it. Alright, well, let's fix that. Alright, so let's see. Arts. Nope, we want cooking. Then for shortcuts, instead of sorbet, we want pudding instead. I think I might want to run. This is definitely no regular monster. Sometimes it's better to run when it gets too much. So. Chain whip. And a bastard sword. Alright, fuck. Yeah, we don't want to fight. We don't want to fight that yet. As you may have noticed by the fact that, like, the music was not the normal battle music, and that Yuri said, hey, sometimes if you have to, it's okay to run if it's too much. That monster, we are going to want to come back and fight it, but not yet. Okay, I want to keep going, but I do have a thing I need to go get to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back out to the world map, and I'm going to save, and we're going to get up out of here. Because normally I started a little late, and I want to make sure I make it to the thing that I said I need to go to. So that means I need to go step out to the world map and save, because the actual save point in here is a bit deeper. I thought we'd be able to make it before it got too late, but don't want to push it. So we're going to come out here, and we are going to save the game. thanks for streaming. By the way, how you liking this game so far? I don't remember how far you got last time. I don't think I played this on stream. I don't remember playing it on stream. I think I was playing it by myself. I got a bit farther than here, but I wasn't really taking my time with it the way that I am for stream. So I missed a couple of things. And I wasn't playing it with a guide, so I missed some things. I like Vesperia. It took a little bit of adjusting to. It took a little bit of adjusting to on my part, insofar as a couple of, like, for example, with this game in particular, you need to, at least for me, one of the essential things that has made it a lot easier to get into this time is that I've actually not mastered, that's a lie. I've begun to get more used to the mechanic of free run canceling in order to make sure that like I can get hits and then move. Because a lot of what makes Vesperia feel weird initially is that you can't really do a lot of that. And so, at least not initially, right? So free run canceling is basically that there's a mechanic that they don't tell you about where the free run that you get to do to move around, you can use that to cancel the ending delay of a lot of your arts and other stuff, though you're not allowed to attack afterward. So it's a good way to like do that. Like you do that, you do a combo, you do free run cancel so you can move out of the way of like any return hits, and then kind of go from there, right? And if you're careful, even with like your other party members, if you time it correctly, you can like syncopate your attacks in that way so that you can free run cancel, stop and get out of the way while another one of your party members comes in to take over for you, and then go back in. But like a bit between Abyss and Vesperia, they were really finding their feet for the way that like 3D games work. And then Grace's F, which we were talking about before, when they did the chain capacity system, that's when things started to get like cooking. Because at that point, with the chain capacity system, they're like, whatever, let's just let it rip. Let's Beyblade. So, but yeah, thank y'all for coming by. Thank you, Kaz, for the raid. I'm finding us somebody to hang out with while I'm trying to find us somebody to hang out with before I forget. So let's see. Where is it? Oh, lol. I stopped and looked like, why is my own stream window open in my browser? It's like, right, because I was lurking in Cosmo's stream, and then Fane raided me, and it's like, oh, right, that would be why. Okay, let's see here. You know what? Let's go here. I think Zillia was fun combat-wise. Berseria is definitely better than Zisteria, though I like Zisteria's story a bit better. I haven't played Zisteria. I've been thinking about it, but unlikely, if only because I've been told that basically Zisteria's battle system is Berseria's before they figured out how to really make it work. So I'm just like, I could live without it. That's me. But, alright. We're going to go hang out with the President Noir. He's doing some de-rusting with Super Metroid to get ready for some runs for Juneteenth. Zisteria's combat is unfortunately a hot mess, Lamau. Watch play through that. Honestly, have a good night. Yeah, stick with us because we're going to go raid over to Pez. But that sounds about like what I've heard. We're raiding over into Pez. He's doing some preparation for Juneteenth speedrunning for games done quick, specifically for the Black and the Flash Juneteenth event. So we're gonna go support Prez, chill out with him while he does his prep for that. Stream plans for this week are pretty much the usual. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Shoot Lancer stream. Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's Elena Day. It's Elena Day for Street Fighter 6. She'll be out for a couple of days before then, but let's play some Elena Friday. Yeah. And then next Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time is more Tales of Vesperia. We'll go back into Cave Mock and get our way through there and sort of check out what's going on. Links I do analysis stuff on my NeoCities blog sometimes. Stream VODs are up on YouTube. Ko-Fi to support me in the stream without giving money to Amazon and Jeff Bezos. Throne, if you want to do like anonymous gift giving. Card has all my social media links on it. If you want to know more about Shootlancer that I was just talking about, you can check out our website, munity.games. I'm part of a team that helped co-found it. And I just said that. Don't repeat it, please. Don't be silly. Patreon, you can join free or paid in order to get in on our Discord. You get to see and learn more things about Shootlancer. And then if you want to play the prototype, it's over there on our itch page. If you don't mind making a Roblox account that you never have to use for anything else ever, you can come join us over on Guilded. It's like Discord, except that, you know, they're not shoving like weird AI stuff into there or like in-app whatevers. At least not right now. But if you're like, I don't want to fuck with like Roblox like that, I get it. So, here's where we're going. That's our raid message. Give him an SH's raids. Let him know who sent you, all that other stuff. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank you, Kaz, again for the raid. Stay safe, wash your hands, please wear a mask. Especially if you live in the United States. There's a new variant going around. Wear a mask if you go outside. Be excellent to each other. But not the bigots, racist, turfs, sexist, anti-queer folks, or fascists. In case anybody needed a reminder, speaking of not being kind to turfs, this is your reminder. Do not let go of the Wizard Boy. Don't watch the Wizard Boy's new show. Don't even pirate the Wizard Boy's new show. Just don't. Any money that Turfling gets is going toward, like, you know, supporting anti-trans stuff in Europe. So do not. Just let it go. It's over. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. The boy's done. Daniel Radcliffe and them are still chill, but, like, listen. Just cut it off. Grieve it. Do whatever you need to do, but cut that. I feel it's important to say this also because it's like, it's private. So cut that shit off. Let it go. It's done. It's done. It's done. Just let it go. Let it go. Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, Sudan, the Congo, New Caledonia must all be free. None of us are free till we're all free. We have to all be free. So look out for each other. You don't have to do big things. Be small things. For those of you in my audience that are in any way queer, again, happy Pride. I know it's rough out there, but people have your back. People believe in you no matter what all of like the wild, nasty bullshit that is going on that is being said. People trust in you, people believe in you, and people love you. It's what it is. And yeah, support cool stories from queer, black, and brown indie artists. Please do. Yes. Facts. All right, y'all. I'm taking off. Enjoy your time with Prez. That started the wrong thing. Lol. Enjoy your time with Prez. I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.